What's up, everyone? RMT here. Let's talk about the pre-week analysis. Start with Nasdaq on the weekly time frame. As we can see, we have this this standard deviation from this candle here, and we failed to close below the 2.5 standard deviation. If you think about our monthly dealing range, price was below the low. The quarterly dealing range, the price was a little bit below the low, so now we enter in the discount level, and price swept the September lows, but couldn't close below the September low. When changed to the monthly time frame, price failed to close below the -1 standard deviation from the February offset week, so the manipulation week of the last month. And if we look into our current dealing range, price was between 618 and 0705 standard deviation levels. On the 7-hour time frame, price traded to 50% of -3.5 and 4 standard deviation from this fractal consolidation, and also was 50% of a -4 and 4.5 standard deviation from this week high to the body low of this candle that was the highest high on this fractal consolidation. On the COT chart, we can see that the COTs start increasing, the SOI start decreasing, and the main program and the 6-month program is still in the sell program, but we can see that SOI start increasing. On the seasonality chart, 5, 10, 15 years and all time seasonal, week starts with a higher price. And on the monthly range news chart, as we can see that previously, when NFP selling pricing lowers, CPF may send prices higher, like last month. And last Friday, we saw NFP sending pricing lower, so we most likely to see on CPI sending pricing higher following this pattern here. So I'm expecting higher price on Nasdaq. Maybe a retrace if you're still going lower, or a reversal from this point based on what we just looked at. So now let's talk about the crude oil 3-week analysis. So on the crude oil, we can see on the weekly time frame, measuring this rejection block here, we touched the -2.33 standard deviation. The monthly dealing range touched the low, and the quarterly dealing range is below the 25%, so it's in a deep discount, and price failed to take December lows. On the monthly time frame, price failed to close below -1 standard deviation from January offset week, and a retracing to 0.786 level. On the 7-hour chart, price traded below the 50% of -4 and -4.5 standard deviation from the previous fractal consolidation, and the weekly dealing range is below the low. On the COT chart, COT is on a green zone, the SOI is decreasing, and the main program is still in a sell program, and the 3, 6, and 12-month program is in the buy program. The seasonality, 5, 10, 15 years and all-time seasonal, week starts with lower price. On the monthly range news levels, NFP send prices lower. You're most likely to see CPI will send pricing higher, following the same pattern like last month. So NFP sending prices higher, CPI sending pricing lower. So I'm expecting lower prices on crude oil after the weekly open and higher prices on CPI. And now we're going to talk about the weekly analysis for gold. On gold, on weekly time frame, price failed to close above the -1 standard deviation of the 30-layer expansion. So layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. So 12 deviation, close to 12 deviation around this level here. The monthly dealing range, we are in the deep premium, above the 25%. The quarterly dealing range, we are above the high, so here, and price swept September lows but couldn't close below the low. On the monthly time frame, price touched minus 2.33 standard deviation from November offset week, and price made a retracement to the 0.786 level of the current dealing range. On the 7-hour time frame, price failed to close above minus 2 standard deviation from the last swing low, and the weekly dealing range is in premium above the 50% of the level. On the COT chart, COT start decreasing. I still on a green zone, but the line start decreasing. The SOI is decreasing. The 6 month is still in a buy program, but the main program switch to sell here. On the seasonality chart, the 5-year seasonal, gold starts the week with a higher price. The 10-15 years and all-time seasonal, week start with a lower price. On the monthly range news chart, NFP sent pricing lower. CPI most likely will do the same, but because following the previous month pattern, we are in the bullish trend. So NFP and CPI sending pricing higher. So thinking about the same logic, I'm expecting lower price on gold, especially after the CPI. So that was my pre-week analysis. If you guys enjoyed this video, please share, like, subscribe, drop a comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.